That is. Did you I don't know what player it was. I think it was a defensive player, who snapped his fucking leg on Pittsburgh. Oh
No.
my god, bro, it's
Are
bad.
you
It's
you're
ooh.
you're not thinking of the Titans receiver that just got hurt and carted off?
No, 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 not that guy. No, that
Thought he was
was I watched
paralyzed.
that. No, it must have been earlier in the game because I got home late in the first quarter. But I saw a video on Twitter, and it's literally the play's coming to an end, and just his teammates coming this way, falling. He's fucking running straight, and his leg is locked. His teammate hits it, and it literally snaps the other way. It breaks his leg. It's fucked.
What?
hmm George Pickens, though, making a lot of good catches that didn't count tonight. Did you see that?
Wait, he missed the one, right, in the end zone?
Yeah, he was fucking 10 feet from the out of bounds line, and then bunny hops out. Somehow doesn't drag his foot.
Such a bad look.
Dude's been dialing it in for years, looking like a stud, and then makes that stupid ass mistake.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
But yeah. So what are you gonna do? So Pittsburgh ended up pulling it out though, unless when I came upstairs in that little time, if they fucking pulled a miracle.
Right.
Dude, I don't think we haven't had an episode to really actually mention it, but what are your thoughts?
Go ahead. Is the ads on this damn scoreboard? Go ahead.
What are your thoughts on the Michigan debacle, huh?
I think
Hey,
it's.
ain't that something? Now
I know someone
that's
is
it.
actually going to a game this weekend.
What do they got going on over there, man? They got guys fucking sending in there with little spy
Well,
cams.
they just fired someone, right?
I,
Didn't one
I, I
guy get
heard
the
I heard
axe?
I heard
They
tell of someone getting cut from
they
employment.
found their first scapegoat, whoever that Jimmy Neutron is that
What?
they
Well, are
decided
they
to.
trying to do the lone anomaly type of thing?
Oh, probably.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
oh, it was an isolated incident.
Yeah. Right. Have that guy eat shit for him. And then, but I think Harbaugh's going to the NFL
Really?
after this year. I think he's
Well, I
done.
think he
I
should
think
have.
he's.
I think he should years ago, in my opinion. But um, I mean, does that taint Michigan's run they're going on right now? I think it does a little bit.
No, I
I think it
mean,
does a little bit.
well, of course, just for the bad press, but they're tough. That team's good. They are tough, and they've got Ohio State. When is that? 2 weeks?
I think a little
2
over.
weeks?
I don't know.
As you can't go through.
Dude, that's
Dude,
getting old.
put it away or buy the plus.
No, this is like ESPN.
Yo, look. Speaking of buying plus, I'm going through. I'm really trying to figure out. I'm like, okay, all these. I'm kind of going through and cutting through all these extra charges I have that I don't even need. I don't use subscriptions, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, what is this? I keep seeing it's random. It's taking like $20 after tax, and then I realized it's the fucking Zoom Plus. That remember Brandon's like Brandon and Jesse, dude, it's fine. Just get the plus. When we're doing the show, we'll all take turns paying it.
We can't
Now,
even take turns getting them on the
yeah.
show.
Now I'm stiff with the bill. I'm stiffed with the fucking bill. I'm not kidding.
I
We
know.
might have to take our talents over to Discord. That's just it is
It's
what
funny
it is.
because ever since Santa Barbara, I haven't like popped in. Usually I'm like pretty Johnny on the spot with like my finances, just making sure nickel and dime. What am I doing here?
Well,
Not
usually
that
I'm not, but I was able to
I'm
catch
not
it.
that I'm not like that, like, oh, I shouldn't grab a coffee when I'm in like none of that, but I just want to know where all my as like Dave Ramsey says, if you don't know where your money's going, it goes walking or something, you know? And it's so true.
If you don't know where your money goes, it goes walk.
It does, it does.
That's good. I like that.
And but ever since Santa Barbara, I've been like scared to just go in and like look and just ever since then I've had about 3 concerts since then.
Oh,
I've
you
just
have had some big weekends,
I've been just
especially when you're drinking. You
open
don't
bar
even.
tabs.
You don't. Yeah, you don't even.
Oh, yeah, my brother-in-law's with me. We're at shows.
Oh,
I'm getting open bar, open tab,
not a good look for the brand, huh?
and I'm footing the bill at the end of the night and just ready to get home. So
Well,
I'm like,
that's
all
that's
right,
that's
screw
part of
it.
my toxic problem is like when I especially have people visit. Like I want to pay the bill. I'm like, oh, I'm like, oh, especially if I'm drinking. I'm like, no, I got this. I got it. I got it. I got it. And the next thing you know, I wake up. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Who the fuck am I? Who am I? The Salvation Army?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I have had a stretch of those where I was like, I don't even want to look. I don't even want to look because I know I'm gonna be pissed.
yeah. Bought an Xbox game. I just Costco trips,
Everything
restock my beer. It's just
it adds
it's
up.
just
It
it's
adds up
amazing
so
how the
quick,
everyday, yeah, just the everyday
dude. And
crap. It
like for
just
example, it's
gas.
every single month, dude. It's the same reaction, the same situation every time. I pay off my credit card. I'm like, ah, freedom. Thank God. It's all paid off. Rent's paid. All bills are paid. Bam, bam, bam. And then this is what November 2nd. I look.
Yeah,
In my mind, I'm like, I made like what $150 already. It's day two,
right.
and I'm like, what the fuck? How are we here? And it's just,
Yeah,
and I look at the like purchases, like, okay, I got $11 at the gas station. I went and got gas. I bought I guess that is fucking $150 for fuck's sakes.
it's crazy. I'll be looking and I'll go McDonald's. I'll go, oh god, I got a vanilla cone and a small fry and about a 4-piece chicken
Dude,
McNugget.
their
It's still
McChickens are
10 bucks.
440
It's
now or
still
something.
it's still
What
10
is going
bucks.
on? Dude, I was making, what was I making? I literally got fucking milk, bacon, and like a spice, and then I think I got like a little thing of
Spice.
some type of spice. I think I got like parsley or something like that, and literally, and I got a thing of beer, and it was $60 fucking.
That's what's crazy is like I'll be on my way home from the gym and I'll be like, I don't really need to like I don't need to stop at the store, but there's a couple things I need. And we have Kroger. I don't think you guys have Kroger, but it's
Well,
just like
QFC, they sell
Albertsons or
Kroger
Walmart.
shit,
Yeah,
but
right. So, I'm like, and Kroger's cheap, whatever. And so I'm like, all right, I could just go straight home and be fine. Like, I get by the next couple days until I make a Costco run or something. I'm like, there's a couple things I need that I don't really want to get at Costco, that type of thing. $100 within a hand cart, not even a
yeah,
full
it's
shopping
insane.
cart.
It's insane.
I'll carry a basket hand cart, a basket, and $100 easy.
No, it's crazy, dude. Like, there's times because I've been cooking since COVID. I picked up cooking as a little hobby. And
Really?
yeah, well, it's been fun. It's been real fun. And
Good.
only thing I'm missing is the apron. And so I'm literally walking
I'll
out.
send you one.
I've literally just you should Christmas present. There you go. And then ATLT aprons for both of us. Round the playbook.
Yeah,
Round the
around
playbook.
the playbook.
There we go. And like I'm cooking something, and I have in my fucking hand cart, I have three containers of spices, some beef stock, and like celery and carrots, and then I got like a bottle of this like dark soy sauce that was for the dish I was making.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what the fuck? It's $68. I'm like, how is this $68? And
Yeah.
I literally walk out of there. I literally have it all in my. I don't even have it in a bag. I literally just have it in my hand. I'm just like, this is like 5 things.
Right.
It's insane.
It's no, the inflation is real. But it's funny you say you pick up cooking because like and getting spices and stuff because my mom is obviously a great cook and I've unfortunately never picked it up to a great extent at all. But I'm amazed still to this day if I go shopping with her and she'll just be grabbing random sauces and spices. And I'm like, how do you even know that you'll use this? But no, she knows exactly what dish it goes to that she makes.
Yeah.
Like she's not like she's walking around with a recipe list going, oh, this, because I'm making this, no, that's all back of the mind. She knows, oh, I need these 4 sauces. I need Worcestershire sauce. I need
Worcestershire is a very,
insane.
very usual suspect.
It's just crazy. And I'm like, I'm jealous too. I'm just like, you can just walk around a store in the spice aisle and just know, what all goes with what all you need. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So it's funny that, yeah, I should pick it up.
Yeah,
You did
I
it during
just
COVID? That's when you picked it up?
Yeah. And then
You were locked it. You were in Seattle for COVID, right?
up here, yeah, I was up here for it. And I'll tell you what, the gaming experience during lockdown was just Unbelievable.
What,
I
Warzone?
wish COVID again would happen. I'm not trying. Just the time that it was spent
Canceled.
play playing games. It was unbelievable, man. All the boys got back together. It was so fun.
Wasn't a part of that, boys. Was
You
that?
can
Because I
understand, all right?
no, no, oh, absolutely. But I hadn't been, but I'd been gaming up until that part. But I wasn't a Warzone fan, and so you guys were kind of
No,
all
no,
Warzone, and I
no.
was.
I hated Warzone. Hated it.
Well, that's what you were playing, right? You were
Nope.
playing Fortnite.
I played Warzone when it first came out a little bit, dabbled here and there, but I never I hated it.
But wasn't that the main COVID game?
But we were when Jesse and Brandon we were playing
Right.
during it, and then I think I didn't even like Warzone, dude. I just played it because everyone else was playing it,
Hated it.
and so and then after that, I just branched off into. But it was before, like I think it was right before I got into PC. So,
Oh yeah.
but
My my COVID game was Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
isn't there a new one out? Am I tripping?
The Egypt one. Yeah, I know there is. I haven't played it yet. It's the only one I haven't played.
Dude,
Um,
to this day, I've never understood. I don't know. Maybe the new ones have had it. Why the fuck they don't have like co-op or some shit online with you and your
Oh, I
buddy?
know. Like Roman ancient
Bro,
Egypt
it
with a
would
buddy.
absolutely smash.
know.
Everyone would play
I
it. If
know.
you could do co-op and like imagine all these Assassin's Creed, it's like GTA free roam kind of thing.
Right, I
Why
was
the
gonna say
fuck?
it's like Grand Theft Auto.
Why the
Yeah.
fuck would they not do that? Do you know how many people would fucking grind
You're
that
on-
shit?
You're on horseback.
Dude, it'd be the funniest shit
You got
ever.
buddies next to
You're
you?
with your buddy just fucking riding horse, chopping people down as you're riding by.
Oh, because they're the most outside of like Red Dead Redemption.
Red
It's
Dead
the
was
most
unbelievable.
visually stunning, just landscape.
Dude,
You're roaming the pyramids. in
Even the
ancient
fucking
Egypt, and it
first one
looks
that
like
came out on
real.
the 360,
Yeah.
dude, the viewpoints, and you're like, dude, this is a crazy fucking game.
Yeah, I was so into the first one, bro. I think I played it through like 3 times because it was my Halo. It was my Halo. Like end of night when I started getting just a tad sleepy and my Halo game got piss poor, and I wasn't ready to go to bed yet. Flip over to Assassin's Creed, and that's how I'd bring home the night.
Dude,
That was my routine, bro. And then the second one, just put it at another
second one was really
stratosphere
good too.
with the second one.
I think I stopped playing
mean-
after Black Flag. I think that was the last one I played.
And Black Flag was probably the best one. That's what I mean. It's the one series that you could make a GOAT case for about 5 of them. It's just like,
But I
it's
think,
so
dude, I
fun.
think because where gaming is now, it's when we were younger, it was online was kind of hit or miss. Not a lot of people played online; or just playing the games. Now because everything's online, if a game isn't co-op, you're not playing with friends, no one really wants to play it as much. Versus,
right.
especially because
Well,
it's
and
also
But I would say well, there's been 2 kind of outliers in that. One is Red Dead 2 coming out during the Fortnite frenzy
yeah.
because that game. But I think it's just Rockstar.
I think
They
Red Dead
release them
Redemption
once
1
every
was
10
way
years.
better.
Oh no, I think the second one.
I
killed it.
love the Red
Yeah.
Dead Redemption 1, dude. I loved it.
Second one's fantastic. I mean they're both, but I think that's an outlier, but it's not really because it's Rockstar. Every time they release a game,
It's
it's
a
just
big
gonna
thing,
make
yeah.
it's gonna be a huge deal. But similarly, Starfield been a huge hit,
Yeah, I haven't played it.
and that's a single player, but again, Bethesda, they take their time with their releases, Oblivion, Fallout,
Yeah, all of them,
Starfield.
yeah.
So it's kind of a big deal either way. But what's impossible is the single players coming from the not Bethesda, not Rockstar, even Cyberpunk, who the people who made
That was
Cyberpunk and The Witcher.
overhyped game.
So I mean, single player is in a bit of trouble. But
I just don't
because you
understand
just
why they
feel
don't start
like-
making these games co-op and shit. I understand it's part of the experience, maybe being single player,
Right.
but like, I just think there has to be because how many games are fucking great or would be fun if you could play
Well-
co-op on some of this shit. So
Yeah.
like how
And-
fun would Grand Theft Auto be if you couldn't play with your fucking friends? It'd be fun, but you wouldn't play it for fucking 4 or 5 years. People play it for 4 or 5
Right.
years because you can play with your friends and it's fucking hilarious.
Right. I mean, shit, we were playing Grand Theft Auto 4 in 2012 online, and I think the game came out in 2008.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So-
It's crazy. The staying power
It's-
of their games is insane.
Yeah, and I mean, people are still playing Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh,
Are you kidding?
the
Yeah,
population
10
too.
years later.
GTA
It came
6
out
is
10 years ago.
GTA 6 is about to be unbelievable.
I think we're getting that next fall. I could be wrong.
I
think
hope
it's coming
so
in
because it's in
2024, though.
Miami. I think Miami.
Yeah,
like Miami Vice.
Are
Yeah.
you kidding me? Vice City. Yeah, I'll be on that game day one.
Yeah,
It's,
we might have to run that and record for the episode and use that as the episode.
I didn't think about doing that. That would
Dude,
be
Jack
fun.
Jack and I just did one the last one with CS:GO. We did an episode while we played.
Yeah, see, that's what I think would be fun getting into, or us playing PUBG if you were ever to dust off the sticks. But it's because well, you get it. I think that would be funny because
it
there's
would
so
be.
much shit that happens in PUBG, bro. Where I'm
We've got a lot of
screaming or
Dude, was it
laughing
it was us, I think. Remember, because I think I had the clip still on my Xbox. Obviously, there's no audio, which is shit. But because I remember clipping it, is when we're out there. I think it was on the desert map. We didn't want to play it. We tried to quit every single one, but then we ended up getting like, all right, whatever, fuck it, we'll play it. And this guy fucking drives. I don't know if you remember, but I have the clip somewhere. It's still on my Xbox files. And we're just running outside this house, and there's just a motorcycle coming. I remember you, dude. Oh, bike!
I showed you.
Yeah,
I showed you.
you
in
saw it,
Santa
right?
Barbara.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and then the guy runs into the fucking.
Just
we just
up.
stand.
His body comes landing right in front of
Yeah.
me. Just
Oh
exploded.
fuck.
Because then the second video is Jack, or you're driving the car, and I go first person in the car, and me and Jack are sitting in the back
Yeah,
seat.
yeah.
I look over at Jack's character, and he's just sitting there with his assault rifle, right over. And you look at the front, and you're just 10 and 2 on the wheel.
10 and 2.
God, that was funny. Yeah, that was. I forget because that was a fun time, bro. And I wish he'd play with me and Rouse, bro. Holy smokes!
Yeah, it's time gone by for me. I haven't
It's
played
fun.
that game forever. I wish you actually had a
It's
PC.
way better now.
I just wish you had a PC, dude. There's libraries and libraries of things you can do just for fun. You could do casual, do horror games. There's just a lot of that would be fun, dude. War
Yeah.
games for the episode.
I still plan to, but we were talking about our money going walking, and
I
my money
know.
would certainly my money would go sprinting if I got in the PC game. And
Yeah, probably. I catch myself buying
Um,
CS:GO crates for no fucking reason.
yeah, that's what the microtransactions. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't even play 2K, NBA 2K anymore without spending $200.
Oh,
on
I
VC.
gave that shit up fucking forever ago. The only
Yeah,
thing I will
it's
regret
a
is I wish
big
I wish
game.
the show wasn't just on PlayStation.
It's not anymore. It's on Xbox. You got old news.
What?
It's on PlayStation.
I don't have
It's on Xbox now.
I don't have an Xbox.
Yeah, but
well,
it's
actually, I
not-
have an
it's not
Xbox.
on
It's not
PC.
hooked up though. I meant PC.
You
I
have
wish
an
I could
Xbox.
just.
You choose not to play it.
Yeah, because now I'm playing on fucking
but you got the
144
show on.
hertz. Like it just.
Well, I don't care if you're playing on 1,000 hertz.
It's just it is what it is. You get
got-
that's. I
you
think
got the
that's
show.
that's why a lot of people that start playing PC they don't go back because it's like, okay, well now this is just amazing.
You learn to bury your guilt with anger. I'll teach you to confront it.
You reach, I teach. We haven't talked about a lick. We haven't talked about a lick of football besides 30 seconds of it. Oops.
Yeah, we haven't.
I mean, at the same time, though,
we're better when we're
At the
just
same
on
time,
flow.
at the same time, the next week has just started. So going back to fucking Sunday and last Monday is
know.
just like it's not fresh. It's not.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
not
as-
fresh.
Yeah.
By the time you
What
get
I
it
am
tuned
pissed.
and
I am
released,
so pissed. Jesse and Brandon decided to go AWOL on the show because of the fact.
deadbeats.
Dude, how fucking great would the episodes have been? 49ers, 3 in a fucking row, just losing.
Oh, trust me, Jesse has no interest in
Dude,
talking
yeah,
that.
and the funniest,
He won't
the
even
funniest part is,
entertain
I'm not
it.
kidding you. I think not a big reason. The part of the reason was because of the decline. Because you remember on the episode and in the group message, he was saying, "No, we're good. We needed that loss, bro. We needed that. We needed that."
Right.
And
yeah,
then
get
and
set
then
right.
repeat and then
3 straight.
and then a hat trick for another loss.
Yeah. And they got Jacksonville. I think they're on a bye, and then they have Jacksonville.
And Jacksonville's tough,
Jacksonville's
dude.
tough.
They're
Yeah.
tough. They look good. I'm not kidding. They look really good.
I just don't think Brock Purdy can do it, dude.
I
just
think
don't.
you remember I think we talked about it not too long ago. I think it was on maybe the second or third episode. We're talking about Brock Purdy was maybe it was like the third. I think when the slapdicks first didn't show up on the third, and so we were talking about how he's just I don't think he's that great. When they're undefeated, they're looking great. I'm like I just don't think he's that great. I don't think he's terrible, but there's just not. I don't see any greatness there at all. I just see him throwing the ball in the direction of where his receivers are going to go. I don't see him really doing anything crazy.
Yeah, just playing point guard.
And I
He's
think,
just
and
trying
here we
to
go.
Facilitate.
When the going gets tough, where's he been? Where's he been?
When you need your point guard to shoot 3-pointers and he's
Mhm.
breaking them off the side of the backboard.
Yeah.
But it's just like that's what I mean. I'm like, okay, he's what in his second year? He was the seventh round
Sophomore
pick
season,
for
baby.
a
Sophomore
reason.
slump.
Okay, he was the seventh. He was the last pick in the draft for a reason, not because nobody scouted him. It's you watch clips of him at Iowa State. He looked horrible at some points in the game. There's one play where he's getting sacked and he just throws it backwards as he's like going to the ground,
Like a
Just,
Jameis
chucks
Winston
it
in the
back
fucking
around.
Rose Bowl.
No, that was so crazy.
That was hilarious,
Um,
dude. Mr. Crab Legs himself. There's rumor about him taking his talents over to Minnesota.
You think so? I doubt it.
I doubt too, but you know,
I was sad-
well,
I was sad about Kirk
well,
Cousins.
Captain Kirk's out of the picture at least for the time being, if not.
Made me sad, man. I wanted the Niners to pick him up because I think him and the Niners or Shanahan.
Oh, and that get Purdy out of there, but yeah, no more chains in the plane for Kirk. Oh, speaking of fuck, I completely forgot. I meant to bring this up before.
What?
Did you ever see Killers of the Flower Moon? Is it out? Yeah, it came out on the
It's
20th.
out. I
Yeah, it came
haven't
out.
seen it.
Have you?
My
Did you go and watch it?
brother-in-law did. No, I
Oh,
haven't yet. But
I
my
haven't-
brother-in-law
dude, I
did.
get complete
He said he
space-
gave it like a 7.5 out of 10 or something. He said it wasn't Scorsese's best.
Really?
So we'll see. I really like.
I'm still gonna
Scorsese's movie.
go, but
So freaking Leo, did you see the picture of his girlfriend with her hands down his
Yeah.
pants at the Halloween party or whatever? He's just a slob, bro. It's so funny.
I
He's
love
just-
it. I love it, dude. He's a
He's
mess.
so funny.
He's a mess.
He is. He clearly just is just in not good shape at all. He's just a slob.
Dude, he's been.
But he's, handsome as ever.
The thing is, he keeps it
course.
under wraps because I'm saying a star that big can't just be doing stuff. Because here's the thing, in my opinion, I'm pretty sure this dude fucking parties and rages nonstop still. At his age, I still think he does.
Not
I
close to the vest. I mean,
I still think he does.
private parties.
Of course. I'm just saying he
poker
plays it very
games.
close to the chest. I'm just saying this guy has just Wolf of Wall Street character. I feel like he's kind of like that in a way sometimes. When I see him, I'm just like, this guy is just going for it. What was it? I saw this fucking interview with this. It was this club in was it France or something? I don't know. And they went on this fucking yacht, and it was in Europe somewhere. And they went on this boat, or whatever. And this guy was telling, he's like over a week span of time. It was some festival or some big film thing that was out there, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And this guy was like, yeah, over time, I couldn't. He's there for about a week. I couldn't find one woman who hadn't slept with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Really?
Yeah. Dude's just clapping boots, dude.
Well, I mean, it's just honestly.
Well, usually when you get older, you
when
just
you're
slow down.
50 years
Yeah,
old-
you just slow
when you're
down.
almost
You don't.
50,
Yeah.
When you're almost 50 and only dating 25-year-olds,
Yeah.
that's just weird, man. I'm sorry. I don't care who you are. And especially, it should be even more worse for him because he's so regal, in his movies and just his Hollywood fame.
He
and
is
stature
acting
and
and
who
he is acting.
Yeah,
He's the face of acting.
Face of Hollywood. He is the face of Hollywood. And he has been since Titanic released.
Yeah, literally.
And it's just the fact that you stoop to dating someone half your age, it's just weird to me. I just can't get past it. It's just not funny.
I mean, in the terms of logic and his it makes sense because if younger girls maybe you just are fine in their 20s you find more attractive than they're older. But here's the thing. There's no real relationship there. It's dating just a date. You're not going to I'm sorry. Any normal
How do you emotionally attach to someone half your
exactly. That's what I'm saying. but it's not. There's no long-term thing there. It's just for like however
Right.
the fling lasts, kind of thing.
Right.
But
And he's had a ton of them.
I know that just tells me he's
That
just
are all
messy.
24 years old.
He's just messy, bro.
And that's what I can't believe is that he lets that, like, he just seems like I said, he's so regal and so well kept in just terms of his
Especially on
stature
screen
and
and
fame.
especially
And
on screen.
yeah, his career and just, he hasn't been arrested as far as I
He's
know,
one of the
but
few
he
to keep
has.
it squeaky
He's
clean
just
for the most
right.
part.
It seems like, he doesn't have some big nasty divorce or anything. I mean, he doesn't have any, black marks on his career. And to just be that huge and do this with the 20-year-olds.
Maybe that's why.
20-somethings.
Maybe that's why something not serious leaves you away from the actual permanent messes.
I mean, like Ricky Gervais at the at the even Prince Andrew's like, come on, mate, you're nearly 50, son.
Oh,
It's
I mean,
just,
that's got to be part of the reason why. I think part of it, maybe it makes him feel a little more, makes him feel young again. And for two, if you have a bunch of flings, you don't have a bunch of stories in the fucking paper about divorces. So,
right. And one thing I'm always interested in, because he stayed super close with Kate Winslet.
Oh, they're like best friends.
After
Yeah, they're like
Titanic.
best friends.
I'd be curious to see if you were to just get her in a room, completely off the record, and have her just be completely honest and be like, what do you think of Leo's relationships and, dating if she would like criticize it or say, oh, that's fine, whatever. I don't think of him any less, or if she'd be like, oh, it's disgusting. I can't believe it. I can't,
I don't think she'd say it was disgusting. I think she'd probably just be like, oh, I support him in everything he does. That's probably what she'd do.
Yeah, it's just a.
But you know what I'm saying? Like people do that thing where they have the flings even when they are a little old to be doing it, like into their 30s. Like, what? I want to feel like I'm 21 again. I want to keep doing this. I don't want to I don't want to get something serious. But usually you get mid 30s, 40. You're like, all right, now it's time to cut the shit, kind of settle myself, establish myself. He just said, fuck it.
Yeah.
Gotta tip my cap, he.
Interesting guy. But great performer on screen. My God.
He's one of the best. He will forever be one of the best. It's unbelievable. He's so poised, dude. It's just, and each role, it doesn't matter what the fuck it is. You're completely convinced that that's him.
Well, I'll never forget when I went and saw Revenant, because there was all the
Great
it had been,
film,
it had been releasing in the festivals and everything, and it wasn't wide released yet. But there was all the buzz, like, this is going to be the one Leo actually does it. This is,
and he did it.
He's going to pull it off. And I was like, it had become such a joke. I was like, there's no way. Like, Leo's going to lose. I remember after Wolf of Wall Street, when Matthew McConaughey won for Dallas Buyers Club, I was like, all right, Leo's just not going to win an Oscar, man. And then,
Which is ludicrous.
The buzz started with Revenant, and it was such a joke that I'm like, there's no way it's that.
And then you watch it, and you're like,
and I watched it. I was at Tinseltown, and I'm just like, I was floored. I could not believe how much I loved the movie. I thought his performance was great. I thought Tom Hardy was amazing.
Hardy took the show a little bit, in my opinion.
Remember when they're like, oh, this water bottle or whatever, it could be Flask. Wasn't his name Flask? Hugh Glass. Glass. I think it was Glass.
I don't remember.
And then Tom Hardy's like getting a drink or whatever before they leave, and he goes, I think this could be Glass. And he's like, and Tom Hardy looks up. Yeah, could be.
Tom Hardy's a great actor too. He's great.
Oh, it's just great movies in 2016, bro. I'm telling you.
I just
Hell or
feel
High Water.
I just feel like there hasn't been anything in the last.
There's just nothing that leaves a mark like that.
No, not at all.
In terms of the like sleepers, the ones that just come out of nowhere.
Yeah, exactly. The ones that weren't as hyped as Barbie and Oppenheimer. You never even knew they were coming, and you're like, this was unbelievable.
Obviously, you knew a Nolan movie is going to be great. I'm talking about the indies, the indie flicks, the Hell or High Water. Revenant, which that might not be considered indie. I don't think that's what studio indie. That was, but just the one-off releases like Killers of the Flower Moon, like no one will remember it in 2 years, and And he might get some Oscar buzz. Oppenheimer, yes, that one I truly loved. I thought that was sensational. But it was a Nolan. He releases a movie every couple years.
Yeah.
It's always good. And there's just none of that that just comes out of nowhere. Like Peanut Butter Falcon, Shia LaBeouf in 2019. Just exceptional.
Yeah, I agree.
In 2016, it was Hell or High Water. And Arrival, same thing. Arrival came out that year. Uh, Wind River, I think, was 2017 with Jeremy Renner in the mountains. Remember that?
Oh,
When
I've
he's
seen. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've seen it.
when he's the forest.
He's the park. Is it park ranger? Is it like a
Parks and yeah, it's
yeah,
Park
yeah,
Ranger.
yeah.
Just so many movies like that where you're just like nothing's memorable, and it's all streaming. I'm sorry, it's all streaming.
Yeah,
It's
that's
it
pretty
just
basically
killed it just killed the quality of
because now it's just pump it out as fast as you fucking can.
yeah, and it's it's become a
Yeah,
weird
it's
business.
unbelievable.
We'll see. But yeah,
Dude,
it's
you know what
just
movie I watched a couple days ago, and I noticed it on HBO Max. I was kind of
Goodfellas.
I was looking through. No, I was looking through what to watch, and I see The Gray with Liam Neeson,
Oh, you texted me.
and yeah, and I watch it, and I was just like, God, I forgot how fucking good this movie was. It's a great movie.
Well, guess what? I've
Hmm.
never seen it. Get that look off your face.
You've never seen it?
Never seen it.
Oh my God, you need to do
Um,
yourself a favor. It's a great movie.
Well,
You love
uh,
Liam
um,
Neeson too, don't you?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, him and Batman.
Yeah, dude, it's a good
the
movie,
role
and
made in
it's
heaven.
it's pretty short to the story and quick to the action. If you ask me, I mean it's got some good
He gets
actors
eaten
in
by
it.
wolves, right? Yeah.
Well, it's about the.
You all right?
No, so he's
That's
like,
about the weakest cough I've ever heard.
sorry, I didn't cough harder for you. And so basically, he's, yeah, the thing is about wolves. They're in the middle of fucking nowhere, and he basically I think he's drilling petroleum or some shit. And his job is literally he carries a fucking rifle around, as you see in the beginning. He literally just protects the fucking workers from like wolves that like try to attack and shit. That's his job. He fucking kills them. And so
Okay.
so they're in the middle of nowhere, and then basically the job's done or whatever for that, or they're going back for a break to Anchorage to their families and shit, because they're obviously where Anchorage is. They're fucking east toward the fucking Bering Strait or some shit way out there, middle of bumfuck nowhere. And then the plane goes down. And there's a bunch of people on there, and a lot of them are ex-cons and convicts and shit. And so
Okay.
yeah, and then it crashes, and the whole thing is them just trying to fucking survive, and these wolves are fucking trying to eat them. It's crazy.
Spoiler alert. Jeez.
Well, that's the summary.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm
That's
just
the
kidding.
summary. That's the cliff notes.
There's plenty of movies I've seen that you need to see, so spare me the.
Well, Liam Neeson,
the
I would assume that would attract an audience of yours.
hey, I've seen all the Takens, for better or for worse.
Oh, I think it should have stopped after one, in my opinion, but because
What's funny is
the
I've
first
never
Taken was
seen the
great.
second one.
I
I've never seen the second one and loving the second one, but then you go back and rewatch it years later, and it's terrible. It's so
Taken
bad.
the first one is good. I like the first one, but
Yeah,
that's just one
I
of those
just
ones.
love the
That's one of those ones they didn't
good
make a
luck.
series out of. They should just left. Good
Good
luck.
luck.
Yeah, that's good. You don't remember me? We spoke on the phone a couple days ago. I told you I told you I'd find you. It's a good fucking movie.
What I hated about those movies is they had to start it with something so stupid like him teaching her how to drive, or him buying her a karaoke machine, and then I can't remember what it was on the third one. It was just like they started each one out with like the stupidest, and it was the girl from Lost, Shannon from Lost, Maggie, can't remember her name, Maggie Grace maybe, plays the actress, and she's like 32, and they're trying to have her like act like she was learning how to drive in the movie. Like, okay, that's realistic.
Yeah, it's a
Um,
little corny in that respect.
but yeah, it's but Stranger Things, man, it's making me happy.
Dude, it's a great. I think it's a great show. I really
Season
do.
3, are you caught up? Like you've been through all of it?
I haven't watched the last three, as I said before. I haven't watched it since, but I've seen all of them. Other than that,
What does last 3 mean?
the last 3 episodes or 2 episodes, excuse me.
You're 2 episodes short?
I think so, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Why didn't you just watch them?
We went through this last episode. I'm saying I just stopped watching and then there was a gap between when the next one came out. I was like, and I just stopped it. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. I just never went back and watched it.
We didn't go through that in the last episode.
We went through it in one of them. I'll tell you, we talked about it. And you're like, oh, why don't you finish them? I'm like, oh, and I gave you the reasons why I didn't finish them, and then here you are again asking for the
I'm
reasons
still
I didn't
not
finish
sure
them.
why you're not.
Because
still
enough
puzzled.
time passed that I wasn't interested enough to pick it up again. Then when I thought about it, I'm like, fuck it.
Is that you, Z? You don't need to give me that look. You don't need to.
Come from someone who just now started watching it when it was the biggest. It's been the biggest show for a while.
On Tristan. It's all
Yeah,
shows
well,
like that have to be on Tristan. I haven't seen Game of Thrones. I had to watch.
I haven't seen all of them. I've seen.
I had to watch Breaking Bad on my time.
Breaking Bad,
I had to
unbelievable
wait.
show.
I had to wait, let all the hype die away,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
when it's time, on Tristan.
Yeah. Did you want to hit matchups for next week? Because we haven't talked any football. Fuck.
It's up to you. We can or we can't.
That's a two-sided answer, Trist.
Wait, you're talking out of both sides of your mouth.
Well, okay. This is okay. I do. We have a big game, Dolphins and Chiefs, by the way. Of course.
You getting up for it? Starts at 5:30 your time.
I know, unbelievable. I mean, I think
Starting the coffee.
if I'm being honest, I think
Roll Tide.
there's a good chance if I'm just up already. Let's just say that. What if I'm already
At
up already?
5:30.
What if I don't know. Who knows?
What is Alex making you do yard work
Yeah.
at 4 o'clock in the morning?
I don't think I'm gonna wake up that early on my own. So I'm saying the only reason would be as if somehow I'm up at 3:34 in the morning. I'm like, you know what? Let's just stay up for kickoff, and then nap for Sunday. You know. But
that's a big nap.
well, it would be after the games.
We don't need to go through every game. Let's just maybe call out some of the big ones like that.
Okay,
Like
Dolphins, Chiefs.
That's a big one.
I got Dolphins. I think I got Dolphins.
I got Chiefs winning that.
I got Dolphins. Yeah, let's just do the big games.
Seahawks, Ravens. Seahawks at Ravens. I think
I got
Ravens.
Ravens. I got Ravens on that. Well,
All
your Patriots
these
play the
other games
Commanders.
Oh, afternoon. Yeah, I don't care about that game. We suck.
Cowboys and Eagles.
Cowboys, Eagles in the afternoon.
That's gonna be a
That'll
good
be a good
game.
one.
That's a good game.
I
I think the
think Cowboys
Cowboys have
probably win
surprised. I think the Cowboys have been playing well.
I think Cowboys are
Well,
going to win
CD
that.
Lamb just had his game of the year so far. I think last week.
Yeah. Is he on your fantasy team?
Yep. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it?
God, the Chargers. The Chargers are on prime time every week. It seems like.
I know.
But they're on Monday night against the Jets. The Jets is the other team that's always on
Go Jets.
prime time.
Go
I
Jets,
get
baby.
with Aaron Rodgers, but
Go Jets, baby. I like Herbert being a duck and all, but I'm going for Jets.
yeah. And then Sunday night Bills.
Dude,
Bills,
I think Jets make a wild card run. I think so.
Not very. What's the line? What's the line?
Wait, what?
Yeah, Smeagol.
Not very nice at all, my love.
Yeah, no, it was Oh, and that doesn't taste
Yeah,
very nice, does it, Precious?
That doesn't taste very nice, does it, Precious? No, not very nice
No,
at
there's
all.
not good
Bro!
Starts up again, dude. I don't know why. That's annoying. I'm about to
Well, fucking A.
um,
Ow. Fuck.
you got plans this weekend?
Huh?
How's everyone in the compound? Rachel, Jack, Alex.
Well, it's just, I thought I heard something. Rachel's not here.
Ghost?
Maybe.
No, I just meant
an apparition.
Bossy.
Oh, yeah, we're good. We're going, I'm going to Leavenworth next weekend, so that'll be fun.
Don't know
This
where it is.
weekend.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You know what Leavenworth is?
Is that where they? That's not where they filmed Twilight, is it?
I don't know where the fuck they filmed Twilight, because I know nothing about that movie. You're one of the few that maybe treasure that a little more than others.
How far a drive is it?
2 hours. Hour 45, 2 hours.
Who's driving?
Probably fucking me.
Whose car? Oh, you got a new whip, huh?
Yep. Yeah.
Send me a picture of it. I don't know what it looks like.
It's just look up.
No, just send the
You could
picture.
probably
Just send
Google
the
a
picture.
2018 Honda
Just
Accord, just
have a
white.
picture of your car. Send it to me.
If it,
Quit the whole game. Cut all the bullshit. Send me the picture.
it's just a normal
I'm
car,
not typing
dude.
in a 2018 Honda. I don't know what color yours is.
White.
Just send me a picture.
All right, I'll send you a picture
Send
of
me
a
a picture.
Honda Accord. So then you
Please.
could be fulfilled in knowing that you got to lay eyes on such a vehicle.
Just want to see your car, bro. Call me crazy. Jeez.
Fucking A. Well, we're at 45.
How was Halloween?
Halloween was good. The party we went to sucked, which kind of sucked.
Whose was it?
And it was in Seattle. It was the same party we went to last year. And actually, last year it was very fun. And it was Rachel's friends' place in Seattle. So we went last year and it was a blast. There was a lot of people. And then this year it was just like it felt like the time I got home, it felt like I didn't really even do Halloween because we went to the party and there was a decent amount of people there, but like there was like barely any music playing, and then everyone's kind of just off, just doing their own thing. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, I didn't get dressed up just to fucking stand here and like just no one.
Is this actual Halloween night or is this the weekend?
No, this is the weekend. This is the weekend before.
Like, yeah, right, okay, yeah.
And so that sucked. But then we went to the concert. The concert was fun, and then that was about it. So, I mean, it was fun, but that party could have been a little. It was just, it felt so high schooly because everyone was kind of in their little cliques and no one was really, and there was no music playing. It just felt, it was kind of weird. And the whole time we're like, all right, well, I guess we'll go. And then we go back and I'm all dressed up. I'm like, I feel like I shouldn't even got dressed up, but okay.
Right.
But anyways,
I guess you.
but it was fun, you know. And we didn't actually, for the first time in like 6 years, have a Halloween party at the house. So, and usually we do, but we'll have a Christmas party. So.
Oh, must have missed my invite to the Christmas party in the mail.
Well, we haven't even sent invites out yet, so it's November 2nd.
When's Alex making you get your tree?
Oh God, I don't know. We have a great fake
You
one.
going out to the woods?
Well, now apparently that's absolutely a necessity, is going out to the woods now, like Christmas vacation. So that's what we're gonna be doing.
I was joking.
No, I thought we are. I'm just like, that just spells out me doing all of the fucking heavy lifting, but it is what it is. I'm gonna feel like Clark Griswold out there, dude. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Bend over, I'll show you.
Great flick, dude. It's about that time to start rewatching Christmas Vacation.
Almost. I feel like right before Thanksgiving, that week of Thanksgiving is when holiday hits in, because that's the best weekend of the year. I will argue with anyone, that is the best long weekend of the year. When you get off on Wednesday and you have
Wednesday usually
Friday,
off early. Usually off early.
I'm off early.
I'm off early for the first time in years. I'm off early on Wednesday. So
COVID year, they gave it to us off. I had all Wednesday off. I had a blast during Thanksgiving. I just gotten the new Xbox.
Oh,
we had nowhere to be. It's 2020.
Yeah.
I was gaming. It was a blast watching football.
Yeah, that is the best long weekend of the year, because especially not in my last job, I'll tell you, or the job before that, I didn't get shit. But like here, we'll have Wednesday will be off early, Thursday's Thanksgiving, and to observe they give you the Friday too. So no need to request vacation days. Just the best. But all the other years I had to request that Friday, which is fucking absurd. But anyways, and so that is the best fucking long weekend, because I'll be in Medford. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, you guys are going to Medford?
Yeah. Yep. And then my parents are coming here for Christmas.
They are?
Yeah.
Staying with you? Or are they bringing
I think they're
camper up?
just getting an Airbnb, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think. And they're coming up with my older brother Vince.
Really?
Oh.
What?
It was a sneeze.
That was more than a sneeze.
Because it scared me. It worried me. I was like, "Ooh."
You gotta clip that. I gotta put that on Instagram. What just happened right there?
I sneezed.
No, I sneezed.
Fuck. What do you want me to tell me? It snuck up on me.
What do you mean? We better get a win here. I'm quitting.
Oh, fuck.
I just had something to ask you too. Shoot. Well, I forgot it. But
well, we're close to an hour here, so
Yeah, man. This conversation's flowing. That was a good episode.
Yeah, we talk about sports really. I don't even think I did the intro. Thank you guys for watching Around the Playbook. This is Coach Deets and Coach C. So we'll see you next week and see you.
All right,
You
man.
don't ever do that again.